That's better. I don't know what was happening there, but thank you for that, Wolf. Welcome on in. Let's start again. Welcome on in. I hope your weekend has been good. Has started well. Mine has. It has been relatively uneventful, though I did go for a bushwalk with some friends, and thank you. It would be Shadow, but that's also a lot of work. And good morning to you as well. Went for a bushwalk with a friend, helped them buy some succulents, helped them get an apartment. Yes. Yeah, it's been good. I'm hoping to. I've also we're taking the stream into the world of just really getting things going here. Check this out. Please work. We got sounds for some of the redeems now. Finally, after literal months. We got noises for at least those two redeems. We're working through the rest of it, but it's a start. We're getting there. We're getting there. So how's everyone else's weekend going so far? Gotten up to much? Got much planned for those of us who are in the morning as opposed to the evening? Big day for you, huh, Wolf? Forgot how long that was. Forgot that was like a full 20-second thing. Dude. Nothing like a good fart redeem. Nothing at all. There was something else I wanted to discuss, and I cannot remember for the life of me. I am enjoying Car Mechanic Simulator, and I am very seriously thinking about acquiring it on the Steam Workshop. But I don't know. It costs about $100 for the whole thing. A power nap, hell yes. Ah, so good. I will almost certainly be having a nap tomorrow. Almost certainly. I love a good nap on the weekend. My favorite weather was what you said earlier, actually. Where was it? Rainy and cold. Rainy and cold at the same time. Ideally, rainy with like a corrugated metal roof. The place that I grew up in, for the majority of my life, from like the age of 10 till 23, maybe later, I can't remember. In any event, had a corrugated iron roof, so when it would rain, you'd hear a really nice pitter patter on the roof, and it was just brilliant. That and being just like, snuggled up in your bed with in my case, a quilt on it made by my mother. Fantastic. Particularly because it's like, I think I've figured out at least part of the reason why I like the bed in winter is because of the heavier weight of the blanket, of the quilt. That kind of just makes it feel a bit, I don't know, safer, cozier. I don't know. Just feels nicer, in my opinion. Yeah, rain against the window is always a good shout too. I've discussed it with some people, like a coworker and what have you. I honestly think that part of it is to do with the what's the word? Our kind of caveman mind. That feeling of feeling so good when it's raining and cold outside. I feel like it's part of our caveman mind going, okay, I've made it. I'm inside, I'm dry, and I'm warm. Whereas outside, it's the opposite. I've got it figured out. I have protected, the tribe is doing well, kind of thing. That kind of feeling I imagine you'd get if you like make fire. Yeah. back in the day. That's my rationale, at least, for why I love being love that weather so much, because of the feeling of not being in it. Though also, it is always a little bit moodier if you're like in the city in the cold and the rain. Feels a bit more like you're in a noir film that way. You know, as much as you can in a place like Sydney. It's not like a place like Boston or New York. But we should get started. We have cars to fix, components to learn about, and probably other things. Not sure what they'd be. Oh, we've got upgrades to acquire as well. Hopefully like an engine stand and stuff like that. But yes, as I was saying, I am enjoying it. I am seriously considering buying it on Steam. But to get the whole kit and caboodle, which you might as well, right? All the DLCs, including the drag DLC, it's something like $111, which is a not insignificant amount of change. Yeah, I think it's like $22,000 in total. So we are a long way off from that. Speaking of which, PC gamers out there, have you been enjoying the new look of Steam? I have. I think it looks quite smart now. Bit more fresh. The brake lever. I will also get some DMCA free beats going on. Well, this is lo-fi, so it might be jazz. I've never really figured out what lo-fi stands for. Oh, is it? Okay. Well, I've already committed to this playlist at this point, but that's good to know as well. Okay. Let's get to the phone and figure out what we're doing. Not that one. This is a V8. Good morning, would you be able to help me? It's my first car. Nice first car. It might not be perfect, but it's mine. I've always dreamed about one like this, so I finally managed to save some cash. It seems that I might have gotten a bit carried away. I heard this doesn't bode well. The salesman said that the brakes need to be repaired, but the rest is in perfect condition. This morning I heard a banging in the back and it pulls to the right. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I'll borrow some cash if necessary, but I hope it's just the brakes. I can't wait to hit the road again. Please do a checkup and replace what you need. See you. Ah. Yes, actually, now that you say that, I do remember seeing the phone in that pie menu. That's a nice color too. Examination mode. Let's get some Sherlock Holmes deduction going on. So far the engine is fine at least. Oh, timing belt's a bit busted. Yeah, I mean it's definitely going to be the suspension, but I was just wondering if it might be other things as well. Because it was talking about body panels. So I was wondering if it was maybe an accident as a result of the suspension. I feel like I saw one of like this exact kind of Camaro today. With except with like the nostrils on the bonnet. Which I was quite surprised by. I did not expect to see that in Australia. I don't think I've ever seen one. Not in the flesh, at least. Front wheel hub's not looking great. That's on the left-hand side. I mean, obviously we'll replace it, but just weird it's on the left-hand side. Oh, okay. Okay, the engine covers that. Oh, it's got a live axle. Damn, this really is an American car, huh? Okay, looks like we found the dodgies. Weirdly, it's all at the back. It's all on the left side, or principally on the left side. I'd have thought it'd be more on the right-hand side. Thank you for the shout-out, Sergeant. Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. So American muscle as well. Oh, hold on. We need to go here and move you indoors. Okay. Break out the additional tools. Nope. What was it? Or do I have to jump in here first? There we go. Then there's the additional tools. Like the ignition coil's bugged. At least one of them is. Some of the spark plugs. All of the spark plugs, actually. Damn. I'm surprised that was getting any form of ignition. We've got the OBD. Let's do a compression test while we're here. Well, all the pistons look like they're alright at least. Except for the camshaft's not crash hot. Let's do the fuel pressure test. Just work our way down the list. I'm kind of like a doctor that is like, okay, but you get all of these blood tests, and we'll just see what they say. Yeah, there's a whole lot that's gone. Yeah, we'll go the electronic multimeter, and then we'll do the tyre one. Well, the fuses look like they're all pretty good. That's a lot of fuses, actually. And last but not least, the thread tester. Vintage tire. Huh. Wonder why that is. Okay. Car status. Okay, so there's some parts we still haven't discovered, but we'll probably find them on wait. All of the brake pads, camshaft, timing belt, a whole mess of spark plugs and spring caps, and ignition coils. Ah, yeah, you can. What is this? Fricks. Okay. Change the oil. Refill the windshield wiper. Well, I guess while we're poking around in the engine bay, we should probably drain this kind of stuff. And where was the other one? We'll have to lift it up through, won't we? We'll drain this though, because they wanted it replaced. And we'll drain the coolant too. Actually, now that I think about it. Just drain the whole damn thing. Okay. Back out. Let's get lifting. a shot. It's a surprisingly sensitive mouse in this game. Yeah, I have definitely been enjoying it, playing this. Now, where was the dodgy stuff? Basically there. Some there. Oh, the brake pads obviously were busted. That wheel hub. And the brake pad of that. So the wheels are all coming off. But on the left-hand side, surprisingly, we've got to take it off. On the east side, we just got to take off the pad. It seems that 2018, because this is 2021, is a lot more popular. I mean, that's probably just because it's been around for a lot longer. Have you played the other ones, Shadow? Well, I guess, from judging from what you're saying, you have. We're touching this too. With the front wheel cap. What's holding onto you? Ah, the front wheel bearing. That's better. How is it different now as opposed to back then? Yeah, okay, so the oil filter was busted too. Yeah, the rubber bushings look like they're fine. Just that the screws leave a little bit to be desired on that side. Okay. Next wheel. Because this is my first foray. Ah, okay, yeah. So it's just an expansion on the formula. Oh, was that one set in the city? Okay, we need a... Oh. Do we need a new... Yeah, we do. Solid rear drive axle. That's probably not going to be cheap. And that's the U-bolt that's busted. Spring's fine, but the spring cap is nuts. Not at all. That's nice. That is nicer than this, where it's... Oh, bloody hell. This is a bit busted. That's a lot nicer than this one, where it's like... Or even just like multiplayer where you could almost roleplay, or even play as, like, a pit crew. Where you'd have to, like, do time trial kind of things, get things done really quickly, so that the car could get back out there. Okay, so the wheel hub's busted. This pushing doesn't look great. It wasn't. Kind of crazy what you accept when you're buying a muscle car. Like, this is in no way a nice kind of rear suspension setup. Particularly for the money you'd be paying for it. What are the rubber bushings over here like? Bit underwhelming. That's up to spec, or at least, you know, good enough. We did this one, and the rubber bushings, they looked fine at least, compared to the other ones. These ones do not, though. What is this one? Sway bar's fine, it's just a bit of a rust on the bolt, it looks like. Come on, give it to the other side. Because this bushing is not great. On that, what are the front ones like? That one looks fine enough. Or is it? No, it is, yeah. This one, no. With the, excuse me, with the bus. Would you have the bus in the background as well? Okay, the disc brake's fine. Wheel hub. Car status. Okay, so we found everything. It was the rubber bushings that were busted. Okay, I think... let's start putting things back together. Keep forgetting to clear the thing. I think we need 3. Okay, to the back. We'd also need a solid rear drive axle. And, what was it? Solid control arm. We need a whole mess of rubber bushings. So we'll buy 8. It's not like we're going to go out of date. Yeah. I mean, a lifter would be like a required part, I would imagine. For any serious kind of working. Oh yes, of course, pit. That is one thing I'm disappointed this doesn't have, a pit. I mean, it's not a huge issue, because you can always just get up on the lift. I think we just need 1. Got a new drive axle. But I don't think it was needed for this one. I think this one was fine. Oh, okay. It's just that the garage doesn't. I don't think we picked up the brake pads yet. Back to the tablet. Brake pads. 4, please. Safety first, chat. Gotta get some good grape pads. Good brake pads. Yeah, we'll put the wheels back on. You've got this game through Steam, I imagine, Shadow. Just because the fact that you actually have it currently would indicate that you do, yeah. I had it before, currently. Do you get most of... You were talking about the mods on Wednesday night. Do you get those mostly through Steam Workshop or like a third-party website? What am I attaching this to? All through the workshop, okay. Yeah, so the ads show. I think you can, Wolf. Because you can also... I mean, I don't even know why I'm talking, because I'm imagining you've got ads on as it is. I'll just repeat myself. You can also then... because you can basically make your own car. You know, build your own engine, take a chassis, and almost do what you want with it. Because after all, you're the mechanic. There's some new bushings in here. A lot of rubber bushings. Have I forgotten to put bushings somewhere? Sure hope not.
Overthinking again. As always. This one's from the heart. Yeah.
Also, this one at the front.
She said she heard music.
Now I got a girl, but does she really have my back? If I fell into depression, would she even understand, or would you run? Run like the rest.
Oh, I got some English rap.
I know that we got self-respect, but this is me. Babe, I'm a nervous.
We'll get the oil filter while we're down here.
I was taking Percocets like 2 times now. I've been close to death. Why? Heaven called out. I was so depressed.
Gotta filter that oil, chat.
Till the bottle was empty.
Filter that Texas tea.
The Reaper creeping nearer, he was itching to get me. But now I'm seeing clearer and I'm still in my 20s. Yo, I changed. So honestly,
Grill is definitely an acquired taste.
To help me through the pain. My babe, swear I give you everything if you're prepared to wait.
I think in some instances I don't mind it. I heard some old podgers doing drill, and that was quite impressive. But for the most part, yeah, I can live without it. I mean, it's better than mumble rap, in my opinion. I felt like mumble rap was pretty dull. Not comparing you to every girl, 'cause you are nothing like anyone I've been with. Got a different kind of vibe. The chemistry unbeatable, astronomy was lying. It was cancer with a Leo and we didn't. Well, okay, what else did we need to be doing? Camshafts, ignition, timing belt, spark plug. Where was this rubber bushing? You tell me not to worry, but no money's in my hand. So I'ma keep on grinding till I formulate. On this one? Yeah, over here. But I need to understand that you're prepared for being with a man like me. Swear that I would die for a life where I succeed. Will you ride and die or I mean, yeah. I'm impressed that it was able to turn on, to be honest, given the ignition problems and stuff. Well, at least from the person's story, who I think we can call a kid, they were basically trying to get this on the cheap. Imagine the sparks underneath the head cover. Well, what do you want me to take off first? The coils cover? That'd probably do it, right? Busted. Not busted. Busted. Busted, no? How dare. Come into my chat and fart on me. Okay, and yeah, the timing bell's going to be fun to get at, actually. Because it's randomized. I think there's four various farts that it will randomly play. Oh, it's detecting my clicks. My avatar is detecting my clicks. That's a bit sensitive? Let's see if we can fix that. Hold on a second. Because it's not detecting my keyboard presses, strangely. Let's turn down the sensitivity just a touch. Let's take the input volume down to 90. How about that? Yeah, I think I can click a little bit better. No, not. It was on 83 before, but I thought it was a bit low. I mean, I think it's better. It'll do. We'll figure it out later. It's not going to doom the stream, hopefully. I mean, you can, Shadow, but you gotta ship it over here, or ship me over there. Either or. I'm fine with either. How many? There's 3 ignition coils. Oh, and there's 6 spark plugs. Okay.
The lawnmower goes shirshi area vova boom shiri and rice burners go wow 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 ow 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 ow.
What's a rice burner? That one's fun. There's another one. I don't know how this engine works. Ah, of course. I've only heard of rice rockets in terms of, like Kawasaki's or whatever, motorcycles. I've never heard of a rice burner. You're doing us a learn tonight, Shadow. Thank you for that. Get these spark plugs up in the club.
Planes go wow and boats go trip trip.
Okay. Yeah, there's actually now that you mention it, there is a McDonald's near me where there is quite the car culture. Not quite as dramatic a presentation, I guess, as you were hoping for, Wolf. Did we get Fuel Ring?
My name is Jeff.
Name is Jeff. Welcome on in, Mooney Cutie. Or Jeff, as I should call you, my apologies. Okay. What's the old Statorino? Camshaft spring cap timing box. I think we're gonna have to dig deeper. Probably means taking out the covers again. Yeah. After all of that. Well, it's because it's cheap, isn't it? Damn, it's a lot of screws. It is a lovely emote, by the way, Moon Cutie. Blooper Boop. I've never heard of them. It reminds me of Mega Arts. That emote. It's adorable nonetheless, though. That right eye looks fantastic. How it's kind of like heterochromatic on its own. Very cool. But welcome on in. There's the camshaft. There's the timing belt. Well, at least we found it easily enough. So we're going to take this off now. Hold on, can we take the radiator? Much better. Define window stickers, Shadow. Like, what are we talking about in terms of window stickers? Are we talking like those family stickers that they put on the back of a car, or like sponsored stickers on the front of a windshield or something? Because currently I don't even have like a bumper sticker. I am tempted to make a bumper sticker. Like, hold on. Yeah, I think in that sense, I don't really know if I've encountered as much IRL. Like, the closest I've gotten to it is like Forza Horizon, or more accurately, Need for Speed Underground, where, you know, I'd put those on myself. Gotta take these bad boys out too now. But, yeah, I'm kind of torn on stickers in general, full stop. I definitely like the idea of being as incognito as possible. So, trying to give away like little as possible. Not having like a political party sticker or whatever. I'm also conscious of the fact that you can get really funny stickers if you look for them. So it's hard to know. Like, I'd love to make a sticker which says, I don't know if it's a thing over in England, but over here, people love to have a sticker saying, baby on board. And I don't know if anyone really knows why. Like, am I in my final minutes on this earth, if I veer wildly out of control, I'm going to try and steer away from the car with the baby on board. But I would love to make a sticker that says driver probably on board. Or something like that. Is it particularly funny? Don't know. I'm kind of torn. But as for having like parts sponsors on my window, no. Probably partly because I don't have any parts. Like, it'd just be Hyundai. That'd be it. Hyundai and its subsidiaries. It'd be a big sticker, but that'd just be it. Oh yeah, I mean it's uncommon nowadays to even see like a pine tree hanging from the rearview mirror. Just probably for the best. Okay. Spring cap. Oh, I forgot to put the springs on the back. No, I don't think we are either. Or at least, maybe we're not above a certain size. Yeah, this would have been rough. I didn't put any suspension on the back. Oops. I don't know if it would be especially noticeable, just because I think it probably felt pretty terrible to begin with, but we should probably put them back. I think so too. I think it is illegal to have neons here. At least that's what I've always heard. And I've never really had a car that would warrant having neons anyway. I think I might be overselling it with my 1.4 litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine to have a... Oh, I can turn off the highlight for that. That rubber bushing. Thank you for the shout out, Sergeant. Is the other timing belt busted? I just didn't miss it. If so, that sucks, because I put this back on. Yeah. I mean, same here. A lot of, particularly the German cars, have ambient lighting nowadays inside them. Like my boss's car, he's got a relatively new X3. I don't think it's the latest, but maybe it is. I think it's the one before the current one. And that's got the internal light stuff. Timing belt. It is really annoying that it picks up the clicks of the mouse. I think it's definitely cooler than the I first saw them on the new Mustangs, the lights that project along the side of the car when you come to a stop. Okay, well thank you for that. That's something I'll work to fix. That's annoying. I don't know why though. I'll have to investigate it. It's a certified stay tuned chat. As you may have guessed, we're not exactly at a flying pace, seeing as I've just added sounds to hydrate and stretch. Yeah, the Mustang projected the Stallion, I think, on the road when you open the doors. Or maybe from the wing mirrors, I can't remember which. And my boss's car, the X3, projects some sort of, I don't know, like lines. They're kind of nondescript. Projects those on the floor when you unlock the car, I think it is, or when you like put it in park. I'm not entirely certain what it's for. I imagine it's just to make you feel like a badass for owning the car. Like I can't imagine it's increasing the safety of it or whatever. I mean, yours may have been before those things kind of became vogue. Let's get these bolted in. This engine's probably got 249s inside it. It's definitely got the radiator to deal with at least 14090. Kind of crazy how much computing power as an aside a 4090 has inside it. Like the amount of stuff you could do with a 4090 just on its own, if it had like the right base code, you could do so much stuff. I mean, obviously just an Intel i7 or whatever, you can still do a lot, but Yeah, it's crazy how good computers are when you just look at like raw number crunching potential. Like I read somewhere the other day that you know the common phrase that we landed on the moon with something that has less processing power than your phone? Apparently that's a misnomer now. Apparently it's closer to the amount of processing power that your phone's charger has. Which is an astonishing amount of like efficiency. Change oil, so drain the oil, put a new filter in. Come on. Oh wait, we're mounting it. I want to remove. Yeah. How efficiently you want to do things. Yeah, I mean, almost any good 20-something and up is probably more than sufficient for a lot of things. Oh, I didn't want to take that off. Damn it. I wanted to take you off the lid. It wasn't until I played this game that I discovered that there is actually windshield washer liquid. I have just been putting water in mine with some detergent in it. Nothing. I did it again. Nothing super exciting. Like proper liquids. We also fill up the brake booster too. 5-minute craft. Wolf, it's a 1-minute craft. The real time sink is how much, how close your car is to your kitchen sink, and how quickly it takes your kitchen sink tap to heat up. That's it. And I guess if you don't have detergent, how far away the shop's done. Yeah, particularly if you're using like proper name brand stuff as opposed to, you know, budget. So what am I meant to be doing with this? Fix body parts. Is that something I need to unlock? Paint shop? No. Dyno? No. Test path? No. Car wash? No. Window tint? No. Yeah, because I've heard that, I mean, maybe it's a... Do I need the garage expansion to fix the... this? Maybe I do. Or I could just... maybe buy one? What if we do that? What if we just buy one? So we could go back here and then we'd go body shop. Bolt Hornet, front bumper, 1. I really hope we don't have to paint it. All done. Turn that in, $4,000. Which could mean we get the garage expansion. I reckon we wait a little bit. Oh, look at this! Using the dial. Let's take a non-story one and see if we regret it. Just to wow, you are busted. Yeah, nice eclipse. This is the one I was talking about last night as a car to have in the horizon. There's also the Mirage that was just kind of this, but without the boot. What was it? Parts not discovered. Poor brake performance. Okay, so the brake stuff. Let's not disassemble it outside. That seems foolish. Good job that we don't have to replace anything under 45%. Anything over 45%. Because we'd have to replace a lot of this otherwise. Okay, let's move inside. See if we can figure out what brake pads we need to take off. I mean, this one looks pretty busted just looking at it. Look at that brake. Oof. Yeah, I think we've maybe figured out at least where part of the brake problem comes from. Goodness gracious. The caliper's not great. The brake pad is though. The front disc, however, is not. Yeah, they're... Oh dear, they're running a race team on like the smallest of budget, an absolute shoestring. They spent all their money on their sweet slicks. And none of it on the brake caliper. 8% brake caliper quality. It was holding on by just the skin of its teeth. Okay, so it looks like we need to probably replace all of the brake calipers. Somehow the brake pads are all up to spec. I'm not saying good, because they're not. But we only need to replace things above 40... that are below 45%, and they're above it somehow. This one looks fine, actually. Yeah, we found it all. Alright. You can go back on. Yeah, I mean... that would be definitely one of the first things. If I was actually to upgrade a car, I would do. It's all getting well to go faster, but I'd also much rather come to a stop better. Okay, let's open up the shopping list. Let's clear the whole damn thing. That's it. Great. Pad to it. By brake pad, I meant disc. Brake pads are good enough. The calipers were not. I think we need 3 of those, if I remember correctly. I think the cylinders were fine enough. Yeah, they're fine enough. On your Buick or on the Shadowmobile? Oh, sorry, let me do this. Nice. Okay, now this one, at least one of these ventilator discs are fine. Actually, this might be on the wrong wheel though. Right. Ventilator. I imagine that's quite the operation. Changing it from drums to discs, but maybe I'm wrong. Thanks for the shout out, Sergeant. Appreciate it. Naturally, please try and follow Sergeant's advice and drop a follow, that would be appreciated. Put you back on because you're 46. Means you're just in the clear. I will put it back on. I will tell you it's unsafe, but I will also put it back on. Because I'm not the DMV. $45. I think everything did that. Hate that. Gotta take all three of these wheels off again. Actually, if I was smart, I would just swap these two. Because they were mismatched. Which means I just put those two on in the wrong order. I don't particularly care if it just means that these ones are bigger than the rear ones, which it kind of looks like. But if they're even, that's the important part. He wanted them in a particular position. He shouldn't have been such a cheapskate. Of course, it doesn't help that I don't remember what the front one was. But they're the same width? Unless the other one is the big one. Maybe this is the wrong one. Maybe I was right to take all three off. Mouse. Yes. Okay, so we're accidentally putting the 20-inch frame at the front. And 18's at the rear. It's a look. I'm hoping that the game is not intelligent enough to say, actually you should probably have the big ones at the back. Zhao, what are you doing? Okay. Can we turn it in? Hey, we can. Like, hobble time. Bonus XP, I want bonus credits. I want to do this one. Just because it's a Tribune. But also because it seems like a fairly big undertaking, so I'm hoping it'll result in some good cash money coming our way. Okay, well there's some red stuff already. That sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, depending how much freedom they give you, I guess. Oh, it's front-wheel drive, I forgot that. Or I didn't know that and it just is in the game, I can't remember. I think the last time I encountered a Tribune was when we were playing Underground 2, and that was a long time ago now. Yeah, I was going to say, Wolf, do you want to take another shot at that message? That makes more sense. Huh. I mean, I guess it's hard to get it confused. There's not that many Hyundai Coupes on the road. No, I think, at least in Australia, I think we had a Hyundai Coupe before this. We definitely had the T badge that the Tribune had. It was kind of like a separate thing from just a regular Hyundai. Okay, let's take her inside and keep looking, I guess. Nope. Oh, no, we found it all. Okay. Suspension rattling, outer tie rod, wheel bearing part not discovered. Okay, so there's one part we didn't get. Let's start in this corner, because we know that there's stuff wrong there. There's that tie rod there. And that there as well. Okay. I mean, these are in significantly better condition, these wheels, to the last ones we saw. So sorry, Shadow, did you mod your own variant in this?
Able to explore all sorts of different dimensions, and you could say times and spaces. And so, because there's no time while you sleep, you're able to explore for much, much longer than the few hours that you feel like.
And what did you mod? Like, what was the big change you made? Just wondering if there's anything else I can see that's not how it should be. Rear suspension, upper arm. Go. Get pushed. Rubber push. Nice. Nice and nice. Does sound like a pretty impressive improvement. Let's start like that and that. Thank you. I guess it's this stuff at the front. Yeah, might as well try that. Oh yeah, I mean, the little I've kind of seen of people playing this game, that's what you do. Get those performance parts. They might only be single-digit improvements of like performance, but they help. They add up. That front shock absorber is not looking fresh hot. And what do we need to take off to get you off? Don't do me. What do we need to get rid of to get you out? Probably disconnect this, huh? Oh no, let's disconnect this, the sway bar. Oh, we disconnected the drive shaft as well, just to be safe. Yeah, that's a little bit overboard. They must have a hell of a lot of clearance, though. Like, absolutely astonishing breakover angle. Hold on a second. Why are we putting that one back on? Yeah, front shock absorber A. Oh, I probably need to build it. Yes, spring compressor, thank you. Separate. Just in case it explodes. Join parts. New shock. Old stuff. I've heard they're incredibly dangerous. Like, they're kind of like having a bomb in your garage. Just because there's so much force or, like, pressure involved in getting them off. Yeah, am I missing something else? Can I put the tire on? Ah, add a tie rod. Add a tie rod. Thank you, Shadow. It is useful to have that kind of back seating in this particular game, because I'm still flying quite blind. So it's useful to have someone who actually knows what they're doing in terms of cars. I mean, the other thing that you could do in multiplayer in this game would be like, you know how in, at least in the movies, they have, the army has a gun stripping, like, time trail? You could do something like that, but for cars. Come on, how'd you go? No, we've already got the added tie rod. They're not added to the shopping list. That is annoying. The inner tie rod. Of course. The inner tie rod. Everyone's favorite tie rod. Small rubber bushing and wheel hub bearing. Which wheel hub bearing is at fault? The one at the back. You there. Yeah, I don't know why the music suddenly got all domestic violence. That was weird for a second. Thank you for the shout out, Sergeant. Okay, so we can get it out without the hub. Excellent. One hub, please. Put the wheel hub cap in. And brakes back on. Nice. That kind of build-up is always a rewarding way to play a game, in my opinion. Okay, so that's done. Where is this? Oh, hold on. Where is this small rubber bushing? Oh, it's back here. I thought I replaced that already. Guess not. Oh, up we go. How'd you come, rubber bushing? So I can probably search rubber bushing myself. Maybe that's what they're saving for 2024? Whatever the next installment is. Oh, it's a small rubber bushing. Bollocks. We're a second too late there, Shadow. Yep, just making sure that the wheels weren't different. Oop. All done, all done. Just gotta refill the steering and the washer liquid. I feel like that would just be too shiny for me. This kind of brushed look, I think, is definitely preferable in my opinion. Power steering. Ooh, yeah. Needs to have a little bit of a refill. And the window washing. Wow, yeah. That's like me. I had no window washing liquid for probably a month. Because I didn't fill it up, and for the life of me, I'm not entirely certain why. All done. Big sporty parts. Like we can expand the garage. We do have the money, but I'm also conscious of the fact that we will literally have $858 left. I think we try and do. Well, we could do that one. Get some bonus credits. But let's try that out. See if we can get some money, because I'd want like a couple $1,000 over the cost of the expansion. Yeah, for the parts and stuff. Because we could buy it now, but then I just reckon we'd kind of have soft-locked ourselves. It's a little bit slow doing that. Okay, so I know what. Okay, so I know all the engine faults. We just got to do a lot of work. Right, let's start by draining the oil. Well, you've also got to unlock a workshop, right, to get to the point where you can fix them. Or can you just do that by default? Okay. Back down you come. Is that blood on your... we'll just ignore that. Probably just best to ignore that. Do you then need to unlock the repair facility after the expansion as well? Or does it just come with the expansion? Get that fuel ring out of there. This is where I want an impact wrench. Ah, yes. Yeah, no, I've seen the perk. Speaking of which, we should really be trying to get some more diagnoses to get that experience going up. Even though we know precisely what we're doing, we might as well get the extra XP points. Okay, well that's fine. That probably won't work either. We can do the tire tread. Okay. I don't know if I can though, because I'm playing on a set difficulty of normal. Oh, the alternator is completely busted. 3%. At that point, you just got a hunk of metal. Okay, that is good to hear. Wow. What do you mean that's only accessible from the car lift? It's like halfway up the engine block. Yeah, she's seen better days. The actual... Oh, I was going to say the actual ignition's not terrible. Let's clear the list. Let's add to the list. 2 coils. What's the minimum? 45%. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming off. No denying that. You can. We really need like an impact wrench rather than having to hand do it ourselves. Just to speed up the whole process. The camshaft, this camshaft cat. Well, at least it's not a flat 6. Small blessings. Is this one alright? You know, as long as it's above 45. Yeah, it is. Okay. Can put you back. Actually, I'll leave it. I take... Okay, hold on. Removing again. Let's take you off. You're out of the way. Look at this alternator. That is literally just rust. Nope. Back up it. Thank you. I reckon the entire bottom... Yeah, the engine block is just busted. This is just gonna have to completely come apart. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised there wasn't a an option for that either. I honestly expected there to be a loan option. Okay, let's get the radiator out of here as well. Thank you. That's fine. I'll learn to live with it. Yep, the timing cover will have to be replaced as well. Of course, the fact that I'm having to do this all without an engine stand is just diabolical. Yeah, that's partly why I took it on. I was like, this seems like a pretty big job. Oh, of course, we've got you screwed in still. Like, we are basically going to be rebuilding the engine. And a portion of the exhaust, it looks like, too. That WD-40 can, for something that comes up so often, is surprisingly low quality. Yeah, have you thought about maybe getting a new car? I know it's kind of not in my interest, but it might be just better for you to just start again. Cut your losses and just start again. Yeah, I mean, if you have to sell it to a weeb or something that desperately wants Arctic 4. Or just give it to a museum, where they just want to display it only. Come on, give me some, there we go. Source manifolds. The old spray. This is astonishing at that. Half of the cars that come into this, your workshop in this game, I'm impressed they can make it under their own power. Sorry for the ads, chat. Oh, that's a lot of bolts. It's a lot of bolts. Thank you for the shout out, Sergeant. Probably not the best time seeing as the ads are on, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Get that water pump out of here. That is only accessible from underneath. I think we've done everything we can from up here, at least. Right, let's lift her up. I mean, the whole power's pretty busted. Like, we're not exactly looking at a tour de force of, like, museum level heritage. Yeah, we can get at the rod caps though. I'm definitely charging extra money for having to do this without an engine stand. And I know strictly from like the customer's perspective, that's my fault. But they're gonna pay for it. Because this would be absolutely diabolical. I mean, as I've said, at least it's not like a flat engine. Wow. Yeah, that's rough stuff. Tell you what, these camera angles are not helping. I miss you. I have to take the pistons out now, don't I? I think that's all the bolts. Alright, can we take the exhaust off actually while we're here? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be, it would never be easy, right? Always just fun. Oh, gosh darn it. I think it's also the fact that there are just these arbitrary restrictions in this game. Like it's either full height or right on the floor. You can't have it in between and then get on one of those wheelie things. Take you off. I feel like it would be safer to take off the drive shaft when it's on the ground, for example, or just closer to it, so you just kind of leave it hanging. Okay, wise guy, what's holding on to you? Oh, is the starter motor still attached? Yep, I remembered from last time. Knowledge. We do be learning, chat. we do be getting a larger understanding of the mechanics of engines. Okay, for flip's sake, what is holding on to you now? Saw a bolt. Gotcha. Oh, you're accessible from the engine bay. Okay. Just making sure there was nothing else. No, it was only the engine. Nothing, you know, nothing major. Just the engine. Engine block. Let's go. I mean, yeah, absolutely. There should be the arts and crafts expansion. So we've got rid of that. Front exhaust. Oh, I only got one of them on the old shopping list. Was it the right one? It was. Might as well put the transmission in while we're here. Start by putting that on. Oh no, we can't. I think we've got to lower the engine to get it camshaft in. Crankshaft. My mistake. I mean, it would make a lot of sense to have an upcycling DLC. Because that is a big part of cars. And crankshaft bearing cap? Yeah. I know, it's by 5. That's probably more than enough. But again, they're not going to go out of date.
How do you explain that? When you want to wake up, it's like that. If you're not awake, it shows you don't want to. You're still playing the high part of the game.
I mean, particularly if you can get exotic car parts, like a busted Porsche engine or something, go off to the races. Fly one? Yes, I can. Why am I so far away? Why am I throwing it on from the back of the car? That seems unwise. Yeah. Or if you can, getting something like a original Porsche or Volkswagen air-cooled engine. I imagine there'd be a big market in having that as a coffee table or something. Go back this way and put the start run. And then was the oil filter? I assume it was fine. And I'll just double check that. The oil pan. We do need the oil pan. That would be very helpful. But we can't do that before we put in the pistons. Because we've got to put on the things. You know the ones, the things. You know what I mean, chat. The things. The things that hold the pistons on to the other thing. The crankshaft. I mean, what are you doing if you're not holding on to the things to the other thing? You're just asking for trouble. Piston. Yep. Let's take 3 of you. And we'll take 3 of you. Thank you. The rod caps, the rod thingies. Ooh, we're getting really up in here. Making sure we get it right, just in the right spot. Lots of bolts. Speaking of which, before I continue that, do we have any more perk points? Just 1, which is not enough to increase the screwing speed. That is a shame. Oh wait, no, we've got 7 available skill points. More than enough. We don't need to move fast, particularly. Saving money could be nice. But let's increase that. And increase the mounting speed. Oh cool, I have to start screwing this in all over again. Awesome. Ah, that's much better. They needed a cybernetic Fox DLC, so I can just hold on to the screw and just have the wrist spin 360 degrees. Just screw it in. Okay, 70 of those and 1 of those. Source manifold B. Oh yeah. If you've got an honest mechanic, there should be no reason to complain about the labor involved. Because it is a lot. That's just one noise to get it in now. Awesome. So much faster. Oh yeah, the alternate was super busted. The electronic shop is what we need then. So it would also help that the mechanic shop has a engine stand. Okay, let's go up and put on the oil pan. And also the rod caps. So I saw earlier you say it was very humid today over there in the UK. Okay, how humid are we talking? And once more, my sincere condolences that it is so hot over there. 45, okay, we can work with that. 48 then. That's maybe one of the few lucky Englishmen that has an air conditioner in their workplace. Because I've heard that that's part of the problem. You guys have very little air conditioning. Wow. Not great. Do you at least have the prospect of some rain coming your way? Not the radio, we want this. Yeah, okay. Real kind of tropical. Thank you for the shout out, Sergeant. Please follow the Sergeant's advice and drop a follow if you can. It would be much appreciated. Guess we did a new timing cover. Yeah. I feel like it depends when it rains. If it rains in the evening, it's not too bad because then it can kind of evaporate overnight. And it doesn't kind of, at least in my experience, doesn't add as much to the humidity. But if it rains during the day, then it just evaporates straight away from the sun and it's just right back into the humidity. Okay, we need a new serpentine belt. Damn. I guess at least you have a belt tension. You have a air conditioner at your place thanks to your boyfriend. I imagine you've been making quite a bit of use of that recently. Has it been working? Like, because the other thing is it the right kind of air conditioner for your environment? Because you can get ones that are meant for like dry environments, which are humidifiers, or you can get the opposite for more humid environments. And it sounds like you might need the more humid one. You have big windows in your office, out of curiosity? I'm just wondering. Oh, okay, well, yeah. I was gonna say, maybe that's part of it, but no. Triple glaze would probably mean that the heat from the sun isn't coming in. Because in summer, I've got, in the apartment I live in, I don't have windows per se. I've got sliding glass doors. And the bedroom sliding glass doors face west. So in summer, they get properly hot in the bedroom just because there's this huge amount of light coming in and resultant heat. So I'm scheming about putting some sort of something on the outside of it to prevent the heat even touching the glass. 45, that works fine. This 46 will cover it. Good. Yeah. No, I invested in one of those as well. Nothing fancy, obviously. I mean, it's just a foil blanket, insulation blanket, basically. Just picked one up from Aldi a couple of months back. Got a fantastic addition to the old arsenal in terms of keeping it comfortable. It's not too big a deal in summer, in winter, but in summer it makes such a difference. Particularly if it's still daylight savings. I remember at one point it was so hot in my car. I had just been to my parents' place, and I still get my mail delivered there, so I picked up some mail. And it was so hot in my car that I had a spare shirt between my chest and the seatbelt, and possibly even another spare shirt between myself and the back of the seat. Because I was just wearing like a dress shirt, so I was just going straight through, and it was so hot. And I was using the envelopes to hold the steering wheel because it was so hot to the hand. I think that was before I picked up the insulation foil thingy. Because I figured, yeah, I should probably pick one of those up. Place engine oil and filter. Alright. You don't have any coolant, because we dumped it all. Could probably do a solid and give you some coolant. Just a little bit. Not much. Not made of money. It can be. Because where I park, the street faces west, and because I parallel park, you either get it blasting through the front or the rear window. So it just heats up the car like no one's business. Oh, there's a fuel rail missing. Yeah, that would probably help, huh? Ooh, there is coolant in there. It may not be enough. That is enough fluid for you, Monsieur. $8,000 dues. That was time well spent. What did that actually do? Oh. How did you even get in here? Like, there's no garage door. Yeah, now I'm gonna save the money for the engine stand. Is there another bonus credit one? No, there's not. But this one ends in 11 seconds, so maybe there might be one soon. Or we could just do this one. In the meantime, yeah, let's have a look at what we can actually get. Oh yeah, we've got the charger, we've got the engine tools. Oh, it's only $2,000. Does sound incredibly tempting. And there's the brake lathe as prophesied. What do you want? Ah, you don't have the bonus. Car is hard to control. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's make your car less hard to control. Okay, that was less exciting than I was hoping. In we go. I mean, it's not a bad paint job. It would maybe get a little bit of attention, too much attention from the cops. But I like the kind of semi-pastel blue. Almost a Tiffany. It's almost actually a Tiffany teal kind of. Actually, let's highlight those two. Go back. That. Clear this. Add this, and then take it off. Yeah, I haven't seen one in forever, I don't think. Let's mount this part. Hopefully by the time this is done, there might be a bonus credit one. Up. Out you go. Let's go shopping for an inner tie rod. Yeah, it's well loved, I think is the technical term. $80 credits. Woo! Let me try and contain my excitement. Let's go bonus XP, but we don't want bonus XP, we want bonus money. Knocking sound. No, I mean it looks like a large undertaking, but not great. Let's take the Nissan 350Z knockoff, just because I've got a soft spot for the car. Okay, so we've got to discover the parts. It's got a catalytic converter? Oh, sorry, yeah, of course it does. It's in the exhaust. I was thinking of a... the opposite of direct injection. Whatever that is, I cannot remember for the life of me now. So what was it that I was looking for? Or brake performance. What is the opposite of a injection system for fuel? Where the air and the fuel mix outside of the engine in that kind of volume. In an older car from like the 60s and back. It's not a cat, it's a carburetor, thank you. For the life of me, I couldn't remember it. I knew it was C something. Oh, hold on. Let's not take the wheels off just yet, let's get it inside first. It's unfortunate that you can't see more about the brakes in that suspension thing. I mean, it's not hard to find out what's wrong with the brakes, you just kind of look at it when it's at the right level, but it's annoying nonetheless. It's loud when accelerating, so basically we need to just take it up. Let's start taking off exhaust pipes. Are they both the same? Yeah, there's only one catalytic converter. Yeah, absolutely. And also it's... I don't know if it is in Australia, but apparently in the States it is a huge problem in terms of getting them stolen. To the point where you can get special devices to hold them in place to prevent them from getting stolen. Which is just wild to me. Thank you for the shout out, Sergeant. Please drop a follow if you can. Much appreciated. And if you enjoy what you see, then it would make sure you don't miss the next one. Yeah. But I mean, they're a necessary part of making the... Oh, that caliper's a bit busted. Of making a city tolerable. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that brake caliper's seen better days. I was right. The brake pad, though, fine. Fantastic, even. This one... I think the brake disc might be the issue with this one. It's a Nissan 350Z, or sorry, whatever it is, Z530. So there's an even chance that yes, they have been drifting in it. Okay, I think that's back done. This looks particularly messed up. Frankly, it looks like they've just been driving along the beach. Yeah. Like, this is... Damn. Even the brake pads are busted. Yeah, I remember I went to what was then an independent territory, but is now, much to their disappointment, a part of Australia, Norfolk Island. And apparently, because it is quite a small island, it's like no more than maybe 1 kilometer in diameter. And it is just hell for a car to exist there. Because it's just, there's nowhere where it's not basically on the coast. Yeah, probably. The other issue with Norfolk Island and cars, yeah, okay, all the wheels are the same, is that there's no proper port facilities for anything. Not just cars. So the way they get things off of a boat is how they would have done it back in the day. You get a longboat, and you have to take the stuff off of the cargo ship, put it on the longboat, and then take it to the shore. So it can be a little bit dicey when you're taking a car off of the boat. It's actually a lovely place once you get onto land. It's just that they don't have proper port facilities, which is apparently a major bummer for them, for reasons I've just kind of discussed. Because it means that they have to just make do. Not discovered. Bollocks. This is the only one I didn't take off. Maybe the brake pad's busted on this one. Maybe the brake disc is busted. Oh yes, that's a good idea actually, good show. Well, it's all fine there, yeah? Hold on. Can I go in here? Can I go in here and then in here? The ABS module is 83%. But I guess it's not the pump. Yeah, it's separate. Okay. Down we go. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Yep. That was busted custard. Now, is that in here or is it in electrics? It's probably in electrics out. There she is. Well, I guess it is a complex part, right? I do find it weird that we just kind of put the brake disc in. Like, we're not attaching it to anything. I think that's it. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, finish. Thought they were all the same. Oh, the 225 and 245. I just... Dyslexia. Thy name is Zhao. Just missed the second two. Please be... yeah. You can go to the back. I do find it annoying that when you mouse over it, like here, in the bottom left, it doesn't say, hey, this is 225, R18, 36, whatever. Because, for the most part, that's on the outside, or on the wall of the tire. So it's weird that it's not displayed without having to take it off. I mean, it's only like a 2-minute job, it's just annoying. Okay, now can we send you off? $2,000. Not a terrible amount, given what we did. Let's get the engine stand. Do I need the window tint? Workbench allows fixing of mechanical parts. Body repair? That might be useful. Warehousing, test path, car wash. It's a second lifter. Let's see what the next job needs. Yeah, that would be the worst. Getting to the very end and you're like, oh, I'm holding a camshaft still. Hey buddy, you're missing something. Can't quite put my finger on it. Oh wow, you're missing quite a bit. Couple of not discovered parts. Hey, don't ask me what happened to my car. I wanted to impress this girl and I think I may have crossed some big bushes, holes and stones. I probably passed a cactus on the way, perhaps even two. Please spare me a reprimand as to the purpose of the car. While you're at it, check the fluid levels. With this amount of sand, I was quickly out of wiper fluid. It was all worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. As well, now I'm gonna make it that. Inside we go. Yeah, we're trying to get those bonus boards. Give the engine a once over. No, we need a belt. And a front exhaust section. Obviously we need a tyre. Which will actually be the first time I've bought a tyre since the tutorial. What's the air intake like? Surely that's... Oh, I was gonna say, surely that's full of sand. Okay, well that works out well. Fuse box. Fine. ABS. Coolant. Fine. The guy just heard a skill sim coming on and just went crazy. Going for those side swipes and gardening. Landscaping, I think is what it is. Rewards. Just using my supervision to look through the car, the rear suspension. Wonder what's wrong with it back there, says Superman. Okay, so there's still two parts that we haven't discovered. Nope. In we go. Out come the tools. OBD. Oh yeah, the radiator. That looks a bit busted. But I will just do these tests while I'm here, partly out of principle, but also because we're getting some extra experience points. The alternator probably needs replacing too, it looks like. That's a lot of relays. Compression testing? All green, baby. So much compression. It's sickening. Okay, so the existing tires are fine. And the radiator is busted. Okay. Still one part discovered. Guess we just get to work. Damn it. Hold on. Add you in. Yeah, the steering rack doesn't look great, does it? Well, the oil pan looks particularly not great at 1%. It's basically more hole than it is steering rack. Oil pan, damn it. Almost got the joke. So close. Absolutely. Thank you, Sergeant, for the shout out. Need a new serpentine belts. Get a new radiator A while we're here, and we'll put her up on stilts. Okay. So we need new rims, a new intercooler, and a new front exhaust stick. Where would I go if I was a not Ford Focus intercooler? There's the air filter. Probably need to have the front bumper in it out. Oh, there she is. Just out of sight. How are you kidding me? That is arbitrary at the best. It's so arbitrary. There's no way that was needed to be from the front. Tell them the dreaming. Okay, let's get this exhaust out. Oh, we probably have to go from the back, don't we? You out. Now facing the wrong way. Get you out. Get you out. Then get you out. Head you in. Head you in. You back in, and then you back in again. Now for the oil pan, which we should drain first. So we don't make a big old mess. At least we only lost the coolant and not the oil. This is basically none there. It's all over the sand dunes or whatever this guy was driving over. I'm frankly impressed I had to unscrew it. I wonder if you're right. I wonder if this steering rod is busted. Better do the other side first. We're gonna take this wheel off. Wow. This might be the busted one. Brakes look like they're in impeccable condition. I guess that's why everything else is in bad condition. He didn't use the brakes. Yep, it was the steering rack. Good eye. Better, good eye. One steering rack, please. Morning, Furman, Sack. How are you? How is your Saturday looking? I guess, seeing as that you're at the beginning of it. We won't put that wheel back on. It probably needs to be separated. That is good to hear. Okay, so I need a new rim. Oh, come on. Hit the top. There we go. Tires? Or is it in here? Maybe it isn't the tires then. Well, let's try and spell it correctly first. Body shop? Oh, the rims shop, obviously. That makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Orders... No, I don't want to check it. I want to check this one. Rim GW500. GW500. Good call. Means we have to take this one off. Furman, what do you have planned for your weekend out of curiosity? What is that coffee going to power? I mean, yes, I could. That would make a lot more sense. Ooh, okay. My condolences. Oh, he just added to the list. Oh, jeez. Like... But you can't... Yeah, I just like this. Okay, so it's just 19. That's it. And we need 2 of them. There's no ET. No one is phoning home. That's that. Oh. Get that. And put it on that. Put the wheel back on. Oh, I didn't balance it. Thank you. Gosh darn it. It'll be fine. It just had a bit of excitement to it driving. And now I need to buy the tire. This is going to be particularly unfortunate. I'm just going to open up Notepad. 235 35 19. Hold on a second. That means we need a 19-inch wheel for one of these. Are the rear wheels 19 inches? reroll the 19 inches. Ugh. An OEM manual would be so much nicer. Or even just reading the wheel wall so you can see what the size is. Means I've put this on in error. This is an 18-inch one. I think. Yeah, no, that is 19. Did I just get confused and think I bought 18s? Did I just have a certified amnesia moment? It's not even like I had that big a day. Oh well. So we want 1, we want it to be 19, we want it to be 235, and we want it to be 35. Install that into that. I got the bamboozled. Well, we've just got an extra tire. Who wants to make a swing? Look away. There we go. There's the tap. Let's try this again. Unfortunately, I'm the accounting department. So I'm the angry one. 235. Engines. I'll say it's gonna be part of my new office chair or something. Chatter, you might know this. Does adding... Oh, why can't I have the time on? Am I missing something? Yes, I am. Does adding a car wash mean that you earn more money from just like these jobs here where the cars are just dirty? Okay, well, in that case, I shan't bother. Okay, so she's running properly now. Now we just got to make sure she looks good doing it. Alright, we're taking out the windshields. Yeah, the side mirror's gone. Right side mirror's going too. And it's the left one, but you get the idea. The windshield's gone, that's already missing all of that. Heard that fender's already gone. Oh, okay. Useful for that then. Get rid of that. We want one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. One of those, one of those, and one of those. We need a new hoop. We do. We also need one of those, please. Tablet time. Oh, sorry for the ads chat. I need to add a noise for that one too. I think that's everything. Let's put it together and see what we're missing. Oh, we're missing the windshield, probably. Yep. Thank you for the shout out, Sergeant. And we're missing the front license plate. Yeah, we're so very close to it being street legal. Clear set. Windshield. Tablet. License plate. New South Wales. I hope that it doesn't matter too much. Oh wait, hold on. Something to be super centered. That is annoying as hell. One, two, three, four, five, six. And there's 2 on each side, so there's, what's that, 10 in total. Commander is 10 characters? But what about... I also don't even know if this is like what they're looking for. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Just thinking that. Great minds. Ferment of great minds. Oh, hold on. Let's work backwards. Oh. One license plate, please. Oh, I don't have enough money. Hopefully I bought it. I don't have that. Bollocks. Wait, hold on. I can sell that. I can sell all of this. Sell anything. Much better. Alright. Now let's start again. Well, if I buy it blank, it's 100. But I feel like I want to add a little bit of something, you know? I know it's, again, the accountant won't like it. This is about branding. And I think that's pretty important. It is on Twitch. I think it's probably also in the world of mechanics. Yeah, why is my car registered with your vanity plate? Oh, that's just part of the service. You didn't get the notice? Also, why is it with a vanity plate for an entirely different country? Yeah, that, well... I just liked it better, actually. You see how that's not useful to me, though, right? Oh yeah, I can see that. But, no. What are you gonna do? What is the license plate you use for your car in Forza, Shadow? Like, can you actually get that through the MOT over there? I think we're Dunskies. No oil in the engine, of course. Can you get that through the MOT over there? Could you get that license? Yes, here's your car. Don't worry about the oil. Okay, we made $11,000. That was worth it. Absolute worth. Well, you could put like a 5 instead of the S, right? It's the Renovator extension. Paint shop. Customization. Maybe I got it already? Don't know. Let's start with... We want the engine stand. I desperately want the engine stand. I reckon that could be useful too. And we'll leave it at that for now. Well, maybe I prefer if they didn't have oil in their engine. Did you think about that, Kane? It's a two-way street, buddy. Okay, that was almost awkward. I almost accidentally started streaming again. Oh, okay. That one just ran out, I guess. I want to do this one. I want to do a Citroen. That could be fun. This one's an engine one, though, and it is a Honda Civic. Yeah, I think the Peugeot. Or the Citroen. Whatever it is, the French one. What's the go? Part not discovered. Rubber bushing. Part not discovered. Examination mode. Go. So much examination. In this game, or like IRL. Nice. I'm partially doing this chat just to get the extra XP. I mean, you got room. You got plenty of room out back. Okay, so there's the busted stuff. Okay, was that the part that was missing? Yes! Smashing. And we'll just finish up the examination on this side to make sure we haven't missed anything. I think we may have found the last piece. Smashing. Alrighty, let's get you inside. It was mostly, I think it was entirely in the rear. Or is that something there? Anyway, we'll start at the back. Let's get you up on stilts. Oh, these steelies. Uh-huh. Now they've just got a cover on them. Let's just highlight all of these bad boys. Yeah, this is not stuff you want to have an issue with. I mean, not that any of the stuff we've seen this stream is stuff you want to have an issue with, but I feel this is the stuff that'll actually get you killed. I mean, sure, having an engine that doesn't work isn't great, but this stuff is, yeah, just particularly rough. Oh yeah, steelies aren't great. Speaking as someone who has them on their car currently. We now come out? What is missing? Who's holding you in? Oh, the thing. The wheel hub. Hey, you'll come out. Ah, okay, that's less than ideal. So it's an interesting way for the cops to stop a suspect, I guess. Launching their tires at them. Or do you mean like the hubcaps would come off? Wow, okay. Steel caps. That is a wild choice of material. Okay, now I gotta lift it up because we can't lie flat. We've got a bad back or something. Yes, I see you. Keep up the good work. Stop flashing. Yes, I see you too. And you as well. My hubcaps, I've got steel wheels, but the hubcaps themselves are plastic. Now we gotta get this off. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it would. Take you off. I don't know why I had to take this off in this order. I feel like I could have just unscrewed that. And this come off. Yeah, let's reassemble this bad boy. Okay, that's right. Put that all back in. No, that's a good point, actually. I never thought about that. But they do have steel caps, don't they? Do I have that on the shopping list? Yep. I guess I'll add that to my list of phobias. Because I have to drive on a fairly popular road with trucks to get to and from work. Like, I'm not scared of trucks, in terms of overtaking them or whatever, because I know some people are. But I definitely don't want to sit next to them, and I definitely don't want to jump in front of them. Ouch. Put the hub back in. Brake disc on. this is impressive. All of these items are green. It's been a while since we've seen that. Thank you for the shout out, Sergeant. Please follow the Sergeant's directions if you like what you see and drop a follow. It'd be much appreciated. Alright, I think that's partially done. Okay, so we can turn you off, and you off. Next, wheel. Okay, and then we'll just buy another one of these. Easy. I'll put you back on. Those bolts do not look long enough. That's done. Rubber bushings up here, I think, that way. Oh, no, not the filter. These ones here. Okay, got to take the tire off. I need one of those ones that like they have in the NASCAR or whatever, where it's like a star formation of all 5. So you just plug it in, pull the trigger, all 5 of them get unscrewed. This vehicle has actually been taken care of. Unlike so many others we've encountered in this game. Probably because this is the first vehicle where they're like, I actually need this to work for my livelihood properly. Oh wow, okay. Now that is impressive. I mean, Formula 1 teams are the kings of the pit shaming. So I'm not surprised I got it down to like that refinement level. Vented front discs. Nice. I half expected it to be just steel, just like regular discs and drum brakes at the rear. Nope, buy one first, Chow. Buy a hub. And just put the dodgy one back in. They are moving up in the world. Then again, if someone offered, I wouldn't say no to a GTI. Ah, I love that. I think the new 309, whatever it is, the new hatchback is relatively attractive. I don't particularly like what they've done to their badge though. But at least it's not as bad as what? Firing complete rear suspension, upper arm lifts. Oops. Sorry about that. Probably in this one. Yep. Sorry. Oh. That's where that other 87% rubber bushing came from. Oh look, I would not say no to a Mercedes-Benz SLR. That is another car, actually, back to our discussion last night. That is another car that I would love to see in Horizon. It has got such a lovely sounding engine. At least in the video games I've played with it. Okay, hey. Hi, it's me, Johnny Johnson, remember? I visited you after you opened up the repair shop. I see the business is good. I hope I can take partial credit for it. I was very satisfied with how quickly you work, and I thought you could use some advertising. Okay? Going back to business, I have a terrible case here for you today. I snapped it up feet from some kid. He wasn't really aware of what he was driving and how much it was worth. But his lack of interest in the car is pretty obvious. Please take care of the bodywork and the interior. This car definitely needs it. While you're at it, check the clutch suspension elements. I have doubts about them. Do what you have to do, but don't go overboard. It's supposed to work and look acceptable, but I don't want to go broke. I still want to make some money from it. I hope we're clear on that. See you. Ciao. Yeah, let's have a look at the skyline. Wow. Yeah, good condition. Good condition. Definitely not a fixer-upper. Yeah, the old DIY sandblast. Just take it to the desert. Well, it's a good job we bought the engine stand. They're going to be rebuilding it, looks like. Again. I didn't expect to crash that low, chat, sorry. At least we have some experience with this car, so we kind of know a way around it. From the last time we had a look at one of these. Okay, awesome. This is going to be quite the undertaking, chat. At least the exhaust is working. Okay. Windshield washer? Fine. Coolant? Fine. Power steering? Fine. Let's get inside. Break out the OBD. Yeah, they're a little bit pedestrian, aren't they, for an R34? What do you got for me, OBD? Not much good. Actually, you're 100% right. It looks like a base BMW from the early 2000s. Engine cannot be started. That's a plus. Engine cannot be started. For some reason, I really dislike the noise that this makes. I don't know why. It's just not nice. I imagine the electrics aren't... Okay, they're not terrible. I haven't used a multimeter in so long. The last time I did was in science class. Drain the brake servo. Drain the coolant this time so I don't just spill it again. Let's just drain the windshield wiper as well, just to spite people. Oh, look at that, it's just all busted. Okay, well, let's get her up. Too eager, so it didn't update in time. Yeah, I would say he had fun with it, but I'm not sure he did, given the fact that there was almost no compression in the engine. Given the fact that the spark plugs are like on 1%. Can I summon the tool? I feel like there was a way to do that. Interior, no. Okay, well, just pop foot it over. This time don't send it back. Okay, I thought as much, but I just wanted to check. Let's get this drive shaft out of here. Oh, the starter motor. Starter out of there. I reckon this has been on the wrong side of Senji more than the glitch. Okay. It's just running on 4 spare tires. That one. Oh, no, sorry. Ah, this is so much more civilized. Hold on. Let's start this again. This is so much nicer. Being able to actually see everything. Without like the radiator getting in the way and all that stuff. Delightful. I'm gonna go and let me say the power steering's busted. Yep, 1%. Ah, yes. Need a new throttle. I think we're going to need a new intake manifold. Fuel oil was fine there. Yep, that was not. I'm going to say the oil filter's busted. Yep. Then your coil cover. This is literally going to be another rebuild. So no, that was almost adequate. I mean, I'm surprised the exhaust headers are fine. Okay, spark plug. You're fine. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're fine. You're not. You're fine. So are you, okay. Luckily the bulk of the engine seems like it's acceptable. For whatever reason, it's just the top left that's busted. I would be able to tell you, Furman. I'm sorry. The old pan's looking like it's fine. Get this out of here. Oh, we should take this off. Yeah, we probably should. No, it looks fine. I'm just gonna put that back on. Before I forget. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to forget, but I wouldn't put it past myself. But I kind of wish I could just choose to remove all of the camshaft caps. So I wouldn't have to select them each individually. But you know, pacer up. I think the rest of the engine looks fine. Yeah, man. Or a W16. Like the Bugattis. Task status. Okay, so I think we found everything there. Okay, that's good. Let's put this engine back together. Yeah, I wish I knew Blender. It's definitely one of those things that if I had the time, I would love to learn. Because you can do so much with it. Like if I ever do finally get a 3D version of this individual here, I would love to take it. I'd love to take them into Blender and then do some more particular kind of screenshot, like, you know, photography of them in various situations and poses. I mean, sure, you can do it in things like VR chat and what have you, but I think you'd just be able to do it with nicer quality in Blender. You can go back on, just kind of floating there. Oop, I added that twice, that's alright. Part's so nice, I added it twice. I've really only used Maya, which we used at university. I don't think we ever covered 3ds Max. And a little bit of V-Ray for Rhino. Actually, quite a bit of V-Ray for Rhino. Oil filter. Cam gear. Go. Serpentine belt. Go. Idler. Go. Cover. Go. Ah, yes, power steering pump. Would that be here? Yes, it would. Good to know. Again, I don't think that bolt was quite long enough. Okay, we need a serpentine belt. We need a belt tensioner as well, if I remember correctly. Yep. We needed a fan. Get those sparkies. Four spark plugs, please. I realize you get an experience point for each part you put in. I must have missed that. Not been paying attention, Joe. 3 ignition coils, s'il vous plaît. It is so annoying now that I've noticed that my mouse actuates my mouth. Foil cover. No, it's probably parts. I have electrical adjacent, that's why I thought it might be on electrics. We needed an intake manifold. I wish I had the confidence to do that kind of stuff in my car, but I really do not. I mean, partly, I guess it's also just a lack of time, perhaps? Maybe that's just an excuse, though. Okay, I think that's one engine to assemble. Lovely, jubbly. Add that to the shopping list, take her off. Go to the tablet. Battery. 1 battery, please. What else needed to be done? Okay, let's put the engine back in. What ignition coil? Gosh darn it. It's so flipping annoying. Now I get the privilege of taking all the intakes off again. I don't see why I have to take this off to take this off. I'll probably take it all off at once. Might be a reason in real life, but it's not shown in game. Let's take a break and have a quick squizzy at this message from Shadow. Oh, nice. Got a kind of teacher telling you about drugs pose, I like. Oh, there she is.
Who likes good news, everyone?
Thank you for the follow through, man.
Good news, everyone.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like what you see. Now, which is this ignition coil that isn't up to spec? They're all fine. Must be just that I put it in the wrong spot or something. That's alright, we'll just buy more. Just make them all 100%. That's just easier. They'll all be new. The guy can cry me a river about it. Yeah, I think that is one thing I would like to be able to do. To be able to take some nice, you know, posed photos of Zhao. Aside from also just gesticulate and actually get reflected on the stream. Okay, now hopefully that's done. Rear drive axle wheel hub. I mean, not that I really need to know where that is. I think we can figure that out. Yeah, kind of like that. I mean, that's not too dissimilar to this one here. It's just that this one here is a full body one. The Halo one was just I got an image from the internet of John Halo in a certain position with his head looking in a certain direction. And then I went into Hero Forge, which is where Zhao comes from, and just positioned him in such a way with a helmet on so that his head looked in a similar direction to John Halo's, and then just took it into Photoshop and placed his head in the right spot. Yeah, so that's a similar thing. It's taking the image from Horizon in that instance, and then just putting Zhao's head on it. Come on. Take them off. There we go. I like the kind of Oh, you can zoom in with Q&E. That is so much nicer. I like the, making it seem like a natural integration. Gal is in this game. He is, you know, he is the Master Chief. He is behind the wheel of the car. Maybe 2 of these. And was rear axle. Okay, there's a lot more than I thought. Yeah, I've been meaning to try and take some more kind of promo shots for Horizon. Because the Morgan one's not terrible, but I think you're right. It would be better if it was like more of an action shot rather than a stationary vehicle. So get him in a, you know, a BAC mono or a BMW Z4 convertible, something just to expose the head and then send it sideways. Okay. Alright, put it all back together. That engine was so much easier with the engine stand. Even with that hiccup of putting the ignition coil in the wrong spot. $2,500 well spent. Oh, there we go. Okay. Excellent. That's all the mechanicals at least. Let's check. I mean, there's so many nice... Yeah, something like that. And there's so many nice, event lab kind of photo shoot arenas, basically, these days, that you could quite easily make a good shot. Yes, and the photo update as well, of course. I completely forgot about that, but you're absolutely right. Okay, let's get you a bit lower. Thank you for your service. Go back, go here. So I need to take this off. And we're taking the doors off too. Left body window, right body window. We're taking the whole thing off. Basically. Yeah, that's just body. We are taking the trunk off as well, right? Yeah. There's not gonna be any car left at this point. This is reminding me of the Botswana challenge from Top Gear, where James and Jeremy just had to strip their cars entirely Does the rear bumper have to go, or is that staying? Rear bumper's going to. I really did do like, what was the name? Oliver. That was a fantastic choice of vehicle by Hammond there. Left headlight, right tail lights. It's you. Okay, that's $6,000. Body repair. I want to try that. Because I want to see if we can fix some of these body parts up. Requires upgrade 6. Well, damn it. It's the renovator. Salvaging? Oh, it's this. That is a right shame. I don't think I saw the Burma challenge. Yeah, alright. Well, it looks like we're selling and buying you. I think that's all of the body parts. Clear the list. Let's populate it again. Did I take the rear windshield out? No, I didn't. I'm almost certain I need to. Yep. Okay. Let's go shopping, chat. Let's go to the mall. Look, we basically just start from here and keep going. Need one of each. Gonna have to sell parts. It does look better in the black. Did we get a door? Yes, we did. Didn't get a trunk though. Did we get a rear bumper? No, we didn't. Didn't get a ring mirror either. Did we get a body window? Yes, we did. Got a right one though. Did you get a window there? And a front left door window. Okay, inventory. Just sell everything, please. That's not as much money as I would have liked it to be. Yeah, it's gonna be more than we have. So what we're gonna do, go to normal mode, take you down, and send you outside. And take another job in the meantime. Hopefully something with bonus credits. This one. But do we have enough? We've only got $1,600. Let's try this one out. The other tasks one. I took some. Oh, I didn't actually mean to take your hood off, sorry. You know, common mistake. Refill Blake fluid. I took some, but not for no like climber shots. I think that's done. 25, huge for us. That's a lot of stuff to change for $1,600. Let's try this one out. It's who dares wins this. Okay, the exhaust pipe. But I feel like an exhaust pipe for this is gonna not be cheap. Exhaust. An exhaust pit. Oh, it's only 60. Okay, that's not terrible. Hold on. What are we looking for? What were the other things that you needed done? All running gear faults. Knocking sound from suspension. That was just suspension. Okay. I'll be interested to see what happens next week in terms of the update. But maybe next week's Friday stream we do just like a photo shoot. Just go pick some cars and try and find some nice event labs to take some shots. Yes, you mentioned the Amira from Lotus, which I'm very much looking forward to. Very excited about that. Yeah. But people really do love their drifting, so I'm not super surprised by it. Yeah, that's probably going to be expensive. Repair all running gear faults. Let's just scan the engine. Like, it's not showing as a problem, but I'm wondering if it might be. Yes, absolutely. Oops, sorry. Might as well get the points, chat. Power steering, perhaps? Oh, the coolant reserve's weirdly busted. Not busted enough to need to be replaced. But it's still weird. Maybe the brakes are in need of being fixed? Like, I don't quite know what they mean by running gear. We need to get those replaced. I mean, that's half the fun of Horizon. Half of it's driving, and half of it's driving your own car. Like, taking a car that's kind of a maybe not as good as it could be, and just making it fantastic. Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you for the shout out. Okay, that's that one done. And then we've got the exhaust as well. There's also the other running gear stuff, whatever that is. That was not transmission or something. Ciao. Let's get the exhaust sorted. Exhaust. Hi. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. What is all repair or running gear though? OBD2 scanner, do you have anything for me? No, that's not that. Fuel pressure test. It's all above 48. I definitely can't afford the test path. Test path is like $10,000, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's definitely not going to be tonight, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. Crashing could be better. That's not a problem we're here to solve. I just don't know what running gear is. Like, I don't know where to look. Running gear suspension. There is a bushing? I mean, it must be that there's a rubber bushing somewhere that's not, or something like that. It's just not up to spec. This caliper's looking a bit funky. Yeah, it would be. But we may have found something. Nope. Just makes it across the line. Yeah, you're fine too. Alright. Fine too. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We've had to rebuild an engine a lot. But this is the first time we're having to rebuild the handling the suspension, chat. Because something's not up to spec, and for the life of me, I cannot tell what it is. Yeah, that doesn't look good. That bushing does not look good. I'm just gonna make sure we put it all back together. Look at that shock over. You're a bit rusty, mate. No, you were fine. That bushing looks fine. That bushing in there looks tolerable. This one looks fine. That one looks fine. That one looks fine. That one looks fine. Is that one? It's just having to like basically manually inspect all of the bushing. That one doesn't. No, it was fine enough. Damn it. So there's that one over there that we found before. Put this back. This back together before we forget, like we had before. Best not to let the customer leave without resuspension if we can avoid it. Probably would make them super happy. Okay. Take you off, just in case this one here is a bit busted. Nope, all fine. Now here's the tedious part about being a mechanic, trying to find the problem. Brand screwed this way? No, they were both fine. Fine enough, at least. So I want everything... Only worry about stuff below 48%. Which means that one is tolerable. Put this back in here. Put the shock back on that we took off. After wrongly accusing it of being broken. Yeah, you're perfectly fine. Yeah, a lot of the lo-fi stuff we've heard tonight does sound very like it's from come on, words. Like it's from a VA, a VM. Hey, we found it. We found it, chat. Just took disassembling most of the car. We got us. Put these wheels back on. Yeah, that was great. I really enjoyed the soundtrack in particular for that game. And the story was quite nice too. It was a clever way to do it. This kind of tell the story through kind of environmental pieces as you progress through life. From a child to... Oh, from a baby, wasn't it? To having your own baby. That was one where I just couldn't figure out how to Photoshop myself into that one. I don't think I've left any parts of the suspension out. $319, that was less than I was hoping for. How much more can we do of you without breaking the budget entirely? Oh, sweet, you can get different things, but we're not going to do that because we want to save money. I mean, the taillights alone are going to be so much money. This is going to be an ongoing project. Oh yes, there might be. Mightn't be worth much. But we'll still... Yeah, seven credits. Woo! Let's try not to spend it all at once. This is where it's weird that you can't take out a loan. Oh yeah, there's crates. That's not quite what we're looking for. Come on, give me the money. Big money, no whammies. So many barn locations. None of which is especially useful. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to have this live outside for now. There's no other bonus credit ones. Well, now might be as good a time as any to wrap up. Hopefully the the order generation gets reset. Thank you very much for joining me, chat. It has been a pleasure having you this evening. I hope you have a good weekend, however much of that is left over. We are going to now find somebody to raid. Now, who might that be? Who might we raid? I don't know. Let's have a look at who is playing Car Mechanic. That seems like a sensible thing to do. Is anyone playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2021? I am. There's me. Hello. Not especially. The highest streamer is actually a Spanish one. There you go. Let's just keep it simple, and if we can, let's just try and raid Fluffy Boy. They are currently playing games and demos. Let's go say hi to them. So, have an enjoyable rest of your weekend, chat. I will see you on Wednesday for some more of this, hopefully with some money coming our way. And yeah, have a good start to your week as well. Let's go say hi to Fluffy. And I've run out of things to say. Cheerio.